Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiancé exposes disturbing Shekinah Garner behavior amid huge Sarper-Güven relationship update. Shekinah Garner from 90-Day Fiancé has been indulging in some toxic behavior in her on and off relationship with Sarper-Güven ahead of their wedding. Shekinah and Sarper are currently appearing in 90-Day Fiancé Season 11. He had a terrible reputation following his The Other Way debut because of his past involving 2,500 women. Sarper was also controlling and did things like tracking Shekinah's weight and diet. Sarper changed his ways for Shekinah ahead of his U.S. move. But the tables turned, and Shekinah revealed that she's just as controlling when the ball is in her court. ET shared a preview of the next 90-Day Fiancé Season 11 episode, which shows Shekinah telling the producers about their latest argument. Shekinah and Sarper were supposed to get married, and a day before their wedding, he left the house without telling her. While thinking about where he could have possibly gone, Shekinah recalls that she put an AirTag on his keychain. "I put an AirTag on Sarper's keychain because if he loses his keys, we need to be able to find them," Shekinah tells the producers with a sneaky smile. However, when the producers prod her to tell them the real reason she put an AirTag on his keychain, she reveals that it's because he doesn't share his location with her on maps. Shekinah believes that it is suspicious and shady if a person is against sharing their location in a relationship. Shekinah knew Sarper had never been in a serious relationship before her. Even in his 40s, he seemed unsure how to act around women. He claimed to have slept with thousands of partners, keeping a tally of them in a notebook. Most, he said, were women he met while working as an exotic dancer. Sarper even collected empty alcohol bottles in his apartment as trophies to remembered his dates. Concerned about his past, Shekinah banned him from training female clients at work. Though hesitant, Sarper eventually gave in when Shekinah pushed him to make their relationship Instagram official. Shekinah is about to marry Sarper, but with just one day left, she still doesn't trust him. She may have made a mistake agreeing to the wedding, especially since it meant uprooting Sarper from his home. By tracking Sarper's location, Shekinah is violating his privacy and coming across as controlling or manipulative. If Sarper finds out, he may never trust her again. This breach of trust could push him to call off the wedding altogether. He already seems to have cold feet, which might explain why he left the house without telling her. Shekinah didn't appear to ask for Sarper's permission before secretly placing an AirTag in his keychain. He was already unhappy in America, especially since he couldn't work, and admitted to feeling depressed. Shekinah's actions reflect her deep insecurity and a lack of open communication in the relationship. Her need to track him without his knowledge raises red flags. Even if they go through with the wedding on 90-Day Fiancé, the trust issues between them suggest the marriage won't last and could likely end in divorce. The foundation of their relationship, already Fiancé universe, is no stranger to drama, but recent developments involving Shekinah Garner and Sarper-Güven have left fans stunned and more than a little disturbed. As TLC peeled back the curtain on more of their turbulent relationship, viewers were confronted with a side of Shekinah that has sparked serious debate across fan forums and social media. In the wake of a major relationship update from Sarper, questions are swirling about Shekinah's true motives, emotional stability, and whether this romance is veering into dangerous territory. A love built on looks. Shekinah and Sarper's storyline initially captivated viewers for its sheer volatility. An attractive couple locked in a never-ending tug-of-war over power, control, and appearances. Sarper, a former model from Turkey, exudes confidence bordering on arrogance, while Shekinah, a self-proclaimed spiritual and cosmetic enthusiast, has never been shy about her desire to look perfect. What initially seemed like a shallow love affair built on physical attraction soon revealed deeper, more concerning layers. From the outset, Shekinah appeared obsessed with her image, and more disturbingly, with controlling Sarpers. Whether it was dictating how he dressed, who he spoke to, or even how often he worked out, Shekinah's behavior often crossed the line from assertive to downright alarming. Cracks in the facade. In a recent episode, Shekinah confronted Sarper about his social media activity, accusing him of flirting with female followers and refusing to commit emotionally. What started as a routine relationship dispute quickly escalated into a meltdown. Cameras captured Shekinah screaming, sobbing, and ultimately locking herself in the bathroom, all while demanding that Sarper delete his Instagram account. TLC's editing didn't shy away from showcasing the raw, unsettling nature of the fight. In confessional segments, crew members admitted they were concerned about the emotional toxicity in the relationship, especially as Sarper tried to remain calm while Shekinah spiraled. This wasn't just a couple having a bad day. It was a portrait of two people spiraling in a relationship filled with unhealthy behaviors. Behind the glamour. Despite her polished appearance and serene Instagram posts about inner peace and meditation, Shekinah's off-camera behavior has raised serious red flags. According to leaked behind-the-scenes footage and statements from production insiders, Shekinah often berated crew members, demanded reshoots if she felt she didn't look goddess-like, and even allegedly refused to film on days she wasn't wearing full makeup. One producer, speaking under anonymity, described her as a walking contradiction, preaching spiritual enlightenment while waging war with everyone around her. Her obsession with controlling every detail wasn't just limited to the show. Sources claim that she insisted on reviewing edited segments of the show before airing and threatened to sue if she appeared unstable or too emotional. Sarper's surprising announcement. Amid all the chaos, Sarper Güven shocked viewers with a relationship update that no one saw coming. In a solo interview taped after the season wrapped, Sarper revealed that he had proposed to Shekinah, but under one very strict condition, that she seek professional help for her emotional outbursts. "I love her, I do," Sarper said, eyes uncharacteristically serious. But love isn't enough when someone refuses to manage their behavior. It's unhealthy for both of us. He went on to admit that he had nearly walked away from the relationship multiple times, but stayed because he saw a vulnerable soul behind Shekinah's sharp edges. Whether his decision to stay is rooted in true love or sheer stubbornness is still up for debate. Fans react. Fan reaction has been swift and polarized. Some viewers sympathize with Shekinah, suggesting that her breakdowns are a response to years of emotional trauma and gaslighting from men like Sarper. Others argue that her behavior is manipulative, controlling, and potentially abusive. Watching her scream at him for scrolling Instagram felt so invasive. This isn't entertainment anymore. It's watching someone unravel, one fan posted on Reddit. Others pointed fingers at TLC, accusing the network of exploiting mental health for ratings. If she's truly struggling emotionally, why are they still filming her? Asked another viewer on X, formerly Twitter. It's like watching a train wreck you can't stop. Toxic love or TV gold. The dynamic between Shekinah and Sarper may make for compelling TV, but it's also sparked an important conversation about the ethics of reality television. Where's the line between entertainment and exploitation? At what point should a network intervene in a cast member's well-being? And perhaps the more haunting question, how many more red flags does it take before someone gets hurt?